There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. If you listen very carefully, you can hear my neighbors fighting. Hello and welcome back. So today we're going to do something a little different, something we haven't done before, something like never make the mistake of thinking that I know what I'm doing when you're watching one of my videos, because I don't. So I have a thing with my brother. We watched Strange Eon's video a while ago, and she's got that like long Furby. So he hits me up and he's like, we should make long Furbies, and I'm like, we should totally do this. So he likes to make like dolls and shit. Like if you think I'm weird, you should go check his stuff out. But yes, he likes to make dolls, and he was like, let's make long Furbies. So I was like, fuck yes, let's make long Furbies. That is not what we're doing in this video today. Today we are going to do some polymer clay sculpting. Check it out, check it out. I think it's backwards. This is what it looks like. This is the deal. Using like various materials. I have done polymer clay sculpting before. I started like towards the end of last year, and I was actually a lot better at it than what I thought I was going to be. But coming back to the Furbies, today I'm going to try and make like a Furby out of polymer clay. I tried to watch a YouTube video tutorial, because like we are going to make the long Furbies. I'm just busy like sourcing materials and things, so that will happen eventually. But between then and now you're going to get other content, and this is the content that I've decided to go with, because like, I don't know, theme of the day is Furby. Because I just shaved. It's beautiful. Anyway, so we're going to try and make a Furby. I did watch like a bit of a YouTube tutorial. It was terrible. That thing looked awful. Mine's probably going to look awful too, and you know what? That's okay. So without any more fuss, let's get into it. Maybe I should just show you guys my materials real quick. So let's do that. I'll take you to the materials. Thanks for coming back. So let me take you through what all of this is. Like I said, this is just a quick hobby that I wanted to get into towards the end of last year. So I bought like really basic stuff. I bought this whole pack of polymer clay, and I used a lot of it, so this is just like what's left over. I bought these needles because you use those for sculpting as well. I have not used them yet, so they just here in case. Maybe we'll put them to the test today. Let's see how it goes. Then there's this other pack of polymer clay, and I haven't opened this one yet, as you can see, so we're going to give this one a try. I was really happy with this one. It's the Clayology one. They're like they make really nice figures and things, so, or like really nice sculptures. Then I bought these, like, you can get like different kinds of sculpting tools. These are just like the cheapest ones I could find. They're really good. I'm enjoying them. This is just something that I have in my drawer, or I had in my drawer at home. It helps me create texture. I use the little brushes, if you can see there, the little bristles on the end, to help like create texture on things. I bought this at that awful place, Herbert Evans, because they were so overpriced. That's why they're awful. But yeah, I was just like looking for things, and I was on the lookout, and this didn't cost too much money. So it's fun. I use this for like making, I use it for sculpting. There you go. And then we're going to use some foil as well, because if you watch like all the other tutorials and stuff, you don't use a lot of clay when you do this. Like you basically build like armature out of like foil and wire, and then you sculpt over the clay. So we're going to try and do that today in the name of preservation. And yeah, I just have this little board that I work on as well. It's part of how I work. Okay, so let's get to it. Weren't expecting to see me from this angle, were you? I'm unpredictable. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to know about this stuff is that it's like quite hard. So you're going to want to play with it quite a bit to get it like nice and soft. The warmer it is, the more malleable it's going to be. The colder it is, the more difficult it's going to be to mold. So yeah, warm weather works well. Sometimes you don't want it as hard, but I like it pretty soft, so I'm going to play with this for a while to get it nice and warm, and so we can sculpt it into something. I'm not saying that we're attempting a Furby today. I'm not saying that it's actually going to happen. We might come out with some other kind of monstrosity we're going to have to put down or euthanize or what have you. But yes, helpful tip, you're going to want to play with this. Polymer clay, it's like a kind of plastic that you then bake in the oven. Like they all come with like different instructions and stuff. So you're going to want to go to your local art store, check things out, and then just like read the instructions. pretty simple. Like if I could do it, anyone can. That's like my go-to phrase. Yes, so we're using the last of the Clayology clay, because I did have a little bit left over, and I don't like to waste or do things or like not use everything. So we're going to do that. So I don't know when we're going to get to this one. Maybe today, maybe not. This is a lot. We'll see. A lot of people that make very, very small figurines out of this stuff. I tend to go for bigger things because I have big clumsy man hands that are stupid and don't know how to work and do things. So yeah, that is the tip. Play with it, get it nice and smushy, and yeah, we can take it from there. I might do a time lapse for the next bit. I might actually film it. I don't know. We do things on the fly here. Nothing that's planned. Oh, in the meantime, I also ran to the drawer in the kitchen and just got a pair of scissors, because I've seen on a lot of videos and stuff people also cut the clay, like they'll roll it out and then they'll cut certain shapes out of the clay and then go from there and use it like that. So these are what the scissors are for. They were lying here, just want to let you know. Okie dokie, I'm gonna carry on playing with this and I'll get back to you guys when when I start on the actual molding of the Furby. Okay, so my clay was soft enough to work with, and I've just like rolled it out onto my little board. I'm looking at pictures of what I'm going to try and do now is make the Furby faceplate, and I'm busy looking at pictures on like Google Images to see like how to mold this. I think what I want to do is, this is like quite enough, so I think I'm going to cut this in two and put some aside for like the beak and the eyelids, and then I'm going to use the rest to make like the faceplate itself. When you roll it out like this, just know that it does stick to the board a little bit, so like this can happen where like it sticks and stuff stays behind, so you're going to want to work pretty gently and not like me. But yeah, there's nothing that you can't fix. It's clay. You can always go back in and like smooth it out like I'm doing now with this rolling pin, as you can see, like that. And we're gonna just smooth it out, but it's fine. We only need one side really smooth anyway. So let's just get this real nice and smooth on this side, and then I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm not gonna use the scissors. I'm gonna use one of these tools here in front of me. Let's see if we can get a nice sharp one. It doesn't have to be like perfect. We're gonna just cut it down the middle like that. Yes, there we go. Okay, this can become the faceplate, and we'll save the rest for later for the eyelids and the beak. Okay, so here we are. What I'm doing with the rest of it, I'm just keeping it by like my coffee mug. I'm not going to move the camera now so you can see, but it's like right next to my mug of coffee, so it's staying warm in case I need it later, which I am probably going to do, because we're going to make like little eyeballs next. We're going to take some of the foil and we're going to make some little eyeballs, so I'm going to do that. And or maybe we should like get the shape of the faceplate first, because I see it's got something else going on there. This is how we do things on this channel. So I'm going to do some investigating. Let me film a time lapse while I play, and then you guys can follow that way. Okie dokes. I'm starting to think that the title for this video should be I tried to make a Furby out of polymer clay and made some nightmare fuel instead. This is not going well, but you know what? I don't care. I'm here to have fun, and I'm just going to carry on doing my thing, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. This is what we've got so far. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, this is a disaster. I'm scrapping the faceplate idea because that's not working. So what I've done is I'm going to keep these little eyes that I made, and I'm going to construct a little Furby body out of tin foil, and then I'm going to cover it with the flat clay. So this is the plan. Let's see if it works. We try again. Cools down so quickly. So I scrapped the body or the faceplate, and I've tried to like remake it, and this is like very messy, and I don't know if I'm panicking because I'm filming a video or what the hell is going on, but I think that it is important to persevere. So we're going to do that today. So now I've like rolled out some more flat clay, and I am going to drape it over a body I'm going to make out of the foil. So we're going to need a little bit more foil, and we're looking at the shape of a Furby, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck a Furby looks like. This is not how I planned this video to go. In my head, it went a lot better. But here we are. Okay, so we've got a bit of a ball here. More of a ball. And we're going to try and squish it into a body. Okay. More foil. More foil! A little more foil. Okay, I think that works well. Okay, so then we're going to take this and we're going to just drape it over the foil, like so. And then Furby will be covered, except at the back where it's not covered. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more, and I'll get back to you guys. It sort of looks like a Furby, don't you think? Like, kill me. After about half an hour's worth of struggling, we finally have something that resembles, not at all, a Furby. Oh my god! We're starting to have something that sort of resembles a Furby. You know, I don't care if he's ugly. I will love him and raise him as my own. Hello guys. So this is what we managed to do so far. I think if you asked a person who's never seen a Furby in their entire life to like make a Furby, and who also has like schizophrenia and like 100 other mental health issues, this is what they would make. But again, we persevere. Let's carry on and see what happens. Okay, so this is my second attempt at a voiceover. I think it's going well so far. Basically what I wanted to just talk about in this section of the video is that what I'm doing now, like specifically right here, is I'm adding texture to the clay, and I'm just molding everything together and making it look nice, or well, as nice as this thing can possibly look, and I'm just adding more detail. And the thing that I wanted to just focus on is that the more you play with it, the happier you're going to be and the more progress you make, if that makes sense. Like, it's very fiddly work to mold with polymer clay. And from personal experience, I find the more that you fiddle with it, the better results you get. Also, it sometimes gets a little crusty with the pieces that you scrape off. So if you just take a paintbrush like you just saw me do, and just a soft brush and just go over it, it brushes all those bits and pieces away. Because if you put it in the oven with those bits and pieces on, it's going to bake like that, and you're not going to get it off, it's going to break. So yes, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. It's like Frankenstein's laboratory up in here with this little monstrosity, but we love him, it's okay. Enjoy. I'm back. So just another piece of advice is you're going to want to place it on like a sheet of foil before you put it in the oven, just to make sure that it doesn't stick to anything like your baking trays or anything. Like, piece of foil is the winner. Also, this little shit wouldn't stand up properly, so I had to reinforce him with some more clay so he'd stand up right. There we go. Foil, guys, use it. Well, here he is. Who knew that I was capable of such unspeakable evil? Or of bringing such unspeakable evil into the world? I set out to make a Furby, and instead we have ended up with the Steve Buscemi demon. it's just about time for him to go into the oven. It's just preheating, and yeah, it is what it is, guys. We don't strive for perfection. It's alive! It's alive! Okay, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Pretty much exactly the same as when it went in, which is kind of the point. But yeah, try not to touch it too much because it's going to be really, really hot when it comes out of the oven. This one is like, yeah, it's pretty hot. It's going to need a while to cool down. But here we go, guys. This is the accomplishment for today's video. Our little friend. Stay tuned if you keep up to date with this channel. I'm gonna paint him as well, but that'll be a separate video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you guys soon. Please leave comments, feel free to make fun. Hell, name him in the comment section. He does need a name. Shame. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.